3-year-old child is among the people who survived the horrific Eastern Cape bus crash. The bus was on its way from Cape Town to KwaBhaca when it overturned on the N2 outside East London. The accident claimed 30 lives. Newzroom Afrika's Malungelo Booi is at the state mortuary in East London. For us, Malu, when we spoke just in the previous hour, one of the questions were just on the bus, the condition in which it was in at the time.
That's right, Bongi. In fact, I can tell you now that we're starting to see some of those families arriving again here at the State Mortuary in East London. But we're not going to waste too much of your time. I have Tembisa Mkhohlwa. She's from the DMJ bus company. That's the bus company that was involved in this crash. Sisi, thanks so much for your time. But I want us to start here before we can talk about the bus and the accident. Have we been able, how many of those 30 people that passed away have been identified thus far?
Thank you, Malungelo. It's day 2 of identification. It's not an easy process. We have identified 22 bodies yesterday. We're still appealing to families to come forward and claim the remainder of the bodies. And this morning, an unfortunate situation happened that we have lost one baby that was unidentified. We're hoping the family is going to come forward. Whoever is missing a baby and a mother, maybe they will be able to come forward and claim. It's not easy. We're trying to deal with the aftermath of this accident. We are helping families. It's not an easy process.
I just want to get a clarification on you're saying the baby this morning. So was the baby in hospital or what? Help me understand.
The baby was at Frere Hospital at ICU, and she was critical from the accident, and it was an unidentified baby. So unfortunately, we lost this morning. And we are appealing to families that are missing their loved ones to please come forward.
Then that means the number of the people that have died in this accident has risen to 31?
It looks like it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, because it was 30, now we can say 31.
31, yes.
31. Okay, then let's then talk about the accident. I mean, do you know what happened? Is there an indication from some of the people that you're speaking to?
Malungelo, the unfortunate situation is that we lost our driver at the accident, and at the moment the details are still very scratchy. What we know is that the bus went down an embankment. We don't know what went wrong. Together with the Department of Transport in the province, we're trying to assist in trying to investigate what has gone wrong.
But was the bus roadworthy? Because there has been these suggestions, I mean, that the bus had problems even before it left Cape Town.
I would say problems were unforeseen because this bus has got a valid roadworthy certificate that is no longer is not older than a month. So from our side, whatever happened was really unforeseen.
There were problems on the road. Can you confirm that?
As I've said, we've lost the driver. The other driver is not in any position to explain to us what has happened. So the problems are being we picked up from the passengers.
You're picking up
from the passengers.
What are you then saying to the families that have lost loved ones? I mean, some people want answers, want to know what happened to their loved ones.
I would like to take this opportunity to pass my sincere condolences to the families. We are leaving no stone unturned to find out what has gone wrong. We are doing everything we can to assist on the ground so that we can be able to identify Siti Dudwini. They must please rest in peace, and we will, hand in glove with all the families, assist them in trying to bury their loved ones.
But would you take some responsibility at least?
Yes, we are having a meeting after 10 o'clock with the management of the company so that we can be able, how best can we assist the families.
All right, Tembisa Mkhohlwa, thank you so much for your time. I know it's a difficult time. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, Bongi, that's Tembisa Mkhohlwa. She speaks for DMJ Bus Company, and of course confirming then to us that A baby who was in Frere Hospital passed away this morning as well. Bongi?
Very difficult to hear, Malungelo, as we hear then that the 31st person to pass away in this accident is in fact a baby, and calling on the family who is missing a child as well as a mother to come forward. Very difficult, Malu, definitely difficult to hear what this, the bus company is even saying. And I do also say, though, that she is showing to take some responsibility, and as she says that the meeting then that is going to get underway, we do hope that that meeting will bring somewhat of closure to the families who are left grieving. That's Malungelo Booi there, who's tracking developments in that story, and even with the families who have started arriving to identify the bodies of their loved ones.